your mojo on, come alive and feel inspired. You know you're strong, always love yourself first. You got it all bubbling down in your soul. Release all that power, then watch yourself grow. It's the Aunty Mojo Show. I can't see very well because I've just been swimming, so we don't need those. Lovely hat, and we're going to find our lovely niece and nephew, Maxi and Monty. I think they're down here somewhere. Oh, hi there. It's me, Maxi.
Oh, yeah, me, Monty. We've got an astonishing show for you today.
Oh, it's so exciting. So let's begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today. We would also like to pay our respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. So let's remind us all of the message. Yes, it's me, Maxi! Love me!
No, it's me, them. Love yourself first. Look after you. Mind, body, and soul.
And then mutual respect.
Yeah, treat people like you'd like to be treated.
Be nice. And then, life is amazing. Celebrate every day.
And maximise your mojo. Release your inner power and shine brightly.
So today, we've got a great show. It's all about getting creative. We move around Malta, share a moment with Branton, and then we're going to make some memories. I don't want to get out of bed right now. I don't want to get out of bed right now. My alarm clock just made noise, screeching it's time to move. It's cold and grey outside and I don't need any proof to know that I don't want to get out of bed right now. I don't want to get out of bed right now. Hey, I know I've stuff to do, work or school or play, but it's cozy and warm in here, so it doesn't take much to say. No! I don't want to get out of bed right now. I don't want to get out of bed right now. I've closed my eyes so tight, they'll think I'm still asleep. If I don't make a sound, oh yeah, I won't make a peep. Then I won't have to get out of bed right now. I won't have to get out of bed right now, but my tummy is starting to growl. Hot chocolate beckons me. If I'm quick, I can jump in the shower. So I'm moving 1, 2, 3. Look at me! I got straight out of bed right now, looking good, moving out of my bed right now. I've remembered there's fun to have, can't have it while I'm asleep. I'm going outside to play, won't you come along with me? Come along with me. 'Cause we're all living our lives right now, seeing friends, exploring our world right now. 3 cheers, yippee, yippee, yippee! So get out of bed. Oh, I love that song, the getting out of bed song. And you know what? Sometimes we don't want to get out of bed, do we? We're tired, or it's cozy and warm in here. And sometimes if we feel a little bit sad, we just want to pull the covers up over us. But you know what? While you're tucked up in bed, you can't be having fun and getting out, exploring our world, because there's so much to see and do out there. I asked Maxi and Monty what time they like to get out of bed. And Maxi said, well, on school days we don't have a choice. But Monty said, on the weekend I like to get up, I think it's 100 o'clock. Of course, Maxi said, there can't be 100 o'clock. Because it gets tick, 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 12 o'clock, and then it starts again. But Monty reckoned,
oh, well, Mum told me, get out of bed, Monty, because it's 100 o'clock, so there must be 100 o'clock.
Well, I told them that when my sister and I went to the beach, so my mum and dad would drive us to the beach for the whole day, we would pack up the car, we'd swim, we'd build sandcastles, and then we had to kind of load the stuff back in the car, and then my sister and I, we would be a bit tricky. We would pretend to be asleep when we got home. And then Mum and Dad would go inside and they would start unloading all the car. And by the time it was all unloaded, my sister and I would wake up so we didn't have to help. And Maxi and Monty thought that was fantastic. They said, "We're going to do that too." And I said, "Well, no, you're not, because I know the trick." So now we're off to Malta. Yay! Yoo-hoo! And today we've got an Us famous guest all the way from... Oh, Doris, where are you from?
I'm from Malta, in the middle of the Mediterranean.
Fantastic. So if we are in Australia, we've got to jump on a plane and go right around the world all the way to Malta. How cool is that? So, Doris, welcome and thank you for coming to see us today.
Oh, thank you for having me, Auntie.
It's cool. So, can you tell us a little bit about what it was like in Malta? What do kids there do for fun?
Well, they mostly, in my days, it was a long time ago, they used to play in the streets, kicking a ball, playing marbles, chasing each other, because we didn't have much room in the house, so everyone played outside.
So that sounds a little bit like what we do in Australia. We play with balls and we chase. And you said your house was small?
Yes, it was.
So can you tell us a little bit about your house?
Yeah. Well, it was sort of 2 stories. On the street level, you had upstairs, and then you went downstairs, and it was a war shelter that had been transformed into a home, a lovely home, as I remember it.
That sounds fantastic. And what did you eat in the house? What sort of foods did you like?
Well, my mum was a very good cook, so she cooked lots of family food to feed 12 children, like stews, which we called stuffat, made from rabbit.
Oh, rabbits. Yep.
Home-reared rabbits, not the ones in the paddock. And then we had another one which was called brajoli, which was beef olives, and you find them in top of the list on the Maltese menu in restaurants in Malta.
Lovely. And what was Christmas like for you?
Well, Christmas was cold, not like Australia. We all wore coats, but not very, very cold in Malta during winter, about 14 degrees, but we still wore coats, and we all went to church because Malta has a lot of churches and it's very churchy country.
That's great. And what about, I bet you went to the beach, didn't you? Did you go and swim at the beach?
Oh, yes, we did. There's lots and lots of beaches in Malta because it's a little island surrounded by water. So lots of beaches, but not like Australian beaches with sand. Lots of rocky beaches where you nearly had to wear shoes to walk all over the rocks.
So you don't make sandcastles, and we love you all, so how do you say I love you in Malta?
Oh, in Hobbok Hafna.
Oh, I don't think I can say that. Can you teach Auntie?
In Hobbok?
In Hognock?
Hafna.
Hafna. That sounds fantastic. I love you. And were there any animals in Malta?
I think mostly animals that were bred for milk and meat, and lots and lots of goats in Malta in the early days, and sheep and, beef, I guess.
Oh, wow. That was amazing to hear all about Malta. Thank you so much for coming in, Doris. It's been great having you here.
It's my pleasure, Auntie, to share a little bit of Malta with you.
Yay! Yoo-hoo! And now we get active because it's time for this week's Mojo Moving Moment, I'm so excited. And you can grab your grown-ups too so they can help you get active too. For us to get moving, we welcome Branton.
Hi, Aunty Mojo. Great to be here.
Hi, Branton. Great to see you too. So first we have to warm up because it's really important to get our muscles all nice and warm, isn't it?
It is, Aunty Mojo. But remember, don't do this straight after a meal. Give it a break if you just had something to eat.
Great. So how are we going to warm up today?
Well, I reckon we should do some dancing.
Oh, go crazy!
Yeah.
Cut loose. I'm going to do the swim.
Yep. Remember to breathe.
And the hand jive. And what about this one? I don't even know what that's called, but it
Down the
feels so
toilet.
good. Down the toilet. Well, that was amazing. I feel all nice and warm now. So what's next?
Well, next is our exercise, Aunty Mojo.
I love exercise.
I reckon we should do Supermans.
Ooh, why would we do Superman? Is it so we can leap over tall buildings in a single bound?
Not quite, but it's going to make our spine really, really strong.
A strong back. And what
Yeah.
about our leg and bottom muscles?
It will work every part of your body, don't you worry.
Oh, well, do you know, I need superhero hair. Oh, look at this. This is going to be lovely. Look at that. Now I feel super.
You look just like Superman.
I do. So can you show us how to do it?
I sure can. Get down on the floor like this, stretch out nice and tall, and then what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hands and our feet off the ground.
Ooh, I think Auntie can do that one.
Ready, and go.
Ooh.
Hold, and back down again.
Oh.
And up,
Ooh.
and back down again.
So what's your superpower? Do you know, just being yourself is absolutely super. That's cool. Is there anything we have to remember when we're doing this?
Well, don't hold your breath. Always remember to just take it easy, start slow, and then if you get dizzy or it hurts, just stop what you're doing.
Oh, I fly through the air like Superman. I'm looking for a building to jump over. Oh, that feels fantastic. So we've warmed up, we've done our exercise and flown through the air like Superman. So now it's time for us to stretch it out, isn't it?
That's right, Aunty Mojo.
Ooh, good.
Just remember, a little bit of stretching is all you need. It's really good for you.
And today we're going to stretch out like a cat. And a cow. Moo. But why would we stretch like a cat and a cow?
One, it feels fantastic and it's really good for your back.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm looking forward to this one. Can you show us
Yeah.
how to do it?
Let's give it a go. Down on your hands and knees like this.
Okay.
And then what does a cat do? It stretches up like this. Ooh, it stretches into the back.
lovely.
And then what does a cow do?
Moo. And again.
Stretch up like a cat
Ooh.
and down like a cow.
Oh, that feels
Moo.
So what noise does a cat make?
Meow.
Meow. Oh, that feels good. So, how did we do today, Branton?
Well, I thought your cow was the best.
Yes. Okay, so today we danced to get all warm, and then we stretched it out like Superman, and then we did the cat and the cow.
We certainly did.
Thanks so much, Branton, for teaching us. You're a great teacher.
It's a pleasure, Aunty Mojo.
That's cool. It was great to get moving. You are awesome. So say it with us.
I am awesome.
Yay! Hello, everyone. Great to be here today to give you more amazing advice. We are the Mojos, and I hope you are feeling fabulous today.
Yes, and you can ask Aunty anything. Remember, there's no such thing as a silly question.
And we have a interesting question today for today's show from our beautiful viewers. Auntie, what is your superhero name and what are your superpowers? And what should my superpower be?
Well, I would be the pink persuader, and I would tell people to wear lots of pink clothes and pink socks because pink is best, and I would run around saying, I am the pink persuader, boo!
But what would the superpower be? Just wearing pink clothes and saying boo doesn't sound like much of a power to me.
Well, I would stand out in every crowd because my socks would be so bright.
Well, I would like to help everyone in the world with our message and spread it around the world with everyone thinking, me, love yourself first, look after you, mutual respect, treat others like you'd like to be treated, life is amazing, enjoy every day and maximise your mojo, release your inner power and shine brightly. Then all the people would tell all the people the same message and it would go around the world and everyone would be happier and nicer. Phew!
Wouldn't you like to leap over tall buildings in a single bound or have X-ray vision or be really strong?
Well, I hadn't really thought about that. I think I would split my dress if I leaped over tall buildings.
Couldn't you wear a better outfit?
Well, I haven't really got anything suitable, so no jumping.
X-ray vision so you can see through things?
I have enough trouble seeing with my glasses on as to waving laser eyeballs around, so it would just cause problems.
What about being strong?
Well, I think the message is strong enough.
Well, I'd like to jump over tall buildings. So what about our viewers' question then? What should your superpower be?
Well, I think you just be yourself because that is lovely. You can play, pretend, have fun, keep safe.
And that's all we've got time for today. We are the Mojos!
Yay! Yay! Wow, today for our child cool activity, we're going to release our inner Picasso and get really creative. And to help us do that, we've got an Us famous guest in Chantal and her daughter Alyssa. How cool is that? Welcome.
Thank you very much, Aunty Mojo.
And thank you for bringing Alyssa in so she can help us to get creative. We've got pens and we've got glitter, so we're just going to go wild. And you know, when Auntie was at school, when Auntie was a little girl, she was so bad at drawing that her teacher kicked her out of class and said, you can't draw. And I don't think any little child should be told that. What do you think, Chantal? Do you think kids should be allowed to draw and get creative?
I think kids should have the freedom to do whatever they want.
Fantastic. So you've got two kids, Isaac, 1, and Alyssa, 2?
Yes, that's correct.
And how do they get creative at home?
So at home, Alyssa loves her arts and craft, as we are doing here at the table. She loves to draw all different pictures and she loves to draw lots of smiley faces. And my older son, he loves to play Lego and loves to draw Pokemon animals.
So I think if it feels good for you, if you love to do art, if you love to take a blank bit of paper and draw really pretty pictures, then you should just go for it, shouldn't you?
That's right.
So what have we got? We've got a blue stamper and they just go and they roll all around the place. And then we've got pens. Will you draw me a picture, Alyssa? Do you want to draw something? Do you like red? What's your favourite colour out of all of those? What's the best colour?
What's your favourite colour, Alyssa?
Is it pink? Pink! It's pink! Yay! Pink, 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 and purple. Beautiful. So Alyssa's drawn us a picture before, and I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Beautiful.
We're going to do.
So this is what Alyssa did for us before. I'm just going to show everyone that. Alyssa's drawn unicorns, haven't you? And you drew unicorns for us.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And you know what? I have another masterpiece here. This is an example of how you kids can get creative, and then your proud mums and dads and parents and caregivers can hang it up on the wall, because that's just beautiful. So what else can we do to get creative? Do your kids ever play with pottery and anything like that?
Well, they love to also play in the garden with all the soil and like to plant all the little seeds and help them grow and water them all the time, every day.
Oh, that sounds good too. And when they're doing their art, do they get into any mess?
There's a lot of mess. So this morning, my son was playing with the cement and was trying to get the fossil out of the cement. So all of the cement just crumbled everywhere.
Fantastic. Thank you for coming in today, Chantal and Alyssa. It's been lovely to have you. Beautiful artwork, and just thank you.
Thank you, Aunty Mojo.
Whoa! This has been the Aunty Mojo Show. But we have to go now, so always remember me. No, you. Love yourself first. And mutual respect. Be nice out there, because life is amazing. Enjoy every day and always maximize your mojo. Release your inner power and shine brightly. We love you all, and we did some great stuff today. We got creative drawing, and we got our inner Superman on. We did some cat and cow moo, and we danced and we sung. Next week, we get to go all the way to America and learn about playgrounds. So have a great week. Let's get moving. Get your mojo on, come alive and feel inspired. You know you're strong, always love yourself first. You got it all bubbling down in your soul. Release all that power, then watch yourself grow. Life's so exciting, make choices wisely, be the best that you can be. You've got it all there in you, let your mojo now be free. Get your mojo on, all your friends around you. Start right now to appreciate life. We're all so lucky with what we have been given. Now care for each other and protect our world. Life's so exciting, make choices wisely, be the best that you can be. You've got it all there in you, let your mojo now be free. Quick, get your mojo on. There's no time like this moment. The past has faded and tomorrow's not here. Don't miss 1 second to do good for one another. You're unique, always love yourself first. Life's so exciting, make choices wisely, be the best that you can be. You've got it all there in you, let your mojo now be free. Let your mojo now be free. Let your mojo now be free.